It's Saturday. It's Saturday. And today we'll be bringing our news, comments, and reports. So happy Saturday, family. Hopefully you all are doing well. In today's video, we'll be bringing our news, comments, and reports. So hopefully you all have time to check in. Let us know where you are watching from and how you're doing today. And this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. Let's get started right into today's video. All right, fam. So last week we discussed this whole medication shortage. There's a shortage in chemotherapy medication, and you guys, it was an issue where the U.S. wasn't allowing medication to be made here in the United States. But here's an update. Guess what they are doing now? But it's crazy because the FDA did not want to approve medications made directly here in the United States. And this is medication that people actually needed because their lives literally depended on it. So the FDA, they are allowing temporary import of unapproved Chinese cancer drugs to ease the U.S. shortage, you guys. So the key points of this article is, it'll be linked in the description box down below. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has given Qilu Pharmaceutical permission to ship S.Batts, I believe it's pronounced S.Batts, to the United States to ease the national cancer drug shortage. The drug maker's S.Batts injections are manufactured and marked in China. S.Batts is widely used for chemotherapy to treat testicular, lung, bladder, and cervical and ovarian cancers. The FDA earlier said it was considering allowing non-approved drugs to be imported to alleviate the shortage. I think it's crazy, being that companies were trying to go ahead and get medications approved right here in the U.S. and the FDA downright and denied it and said that it would take months and months and months before it can even be approved. But yet they are allowing temporary imports of unapproved Chinese cancer drugs to ease the shortage in the U.S. That's a slap in the face. It really is. Let's go on to the next. Of course, leave you guys' thoughts in the comments because that's what it's there for. And if you did not know, as of yesterday, there was an emergency alert sent out in upstate New York because there was an oil spill in the Hudson River, you guys. So if you guys did not know that, now you know. Water is being contaminated like it ain't nothing. Not saying that water have not been already being contaminated, but even the blindest person can see what's happening. Also, the whole baby formula situation is just ridiculous, and it's still going on. So it says lessons have not been learned. The FDA actually knew of positive tests months before the latest infant formula recall. So they already knew what was going on, but yet formulas still have been hitting the shelves. It says the agency still isn't vigilant enough in protecting infants. So they knew that it was something in the formula, and the formula still hit the shelves. That's crazy. If you're enjoying today's report so far and you are new here, now is a great time to go ahead and press the subscribe button. Also, be sure to press the notification bell so you will not miss an upload. Let's go ahead and jump right into some of the comments over here on YouTube. So from Ebony Black, hello, thank you so much for always coming to the comments and showing appreciation. I really appreciate these kind of comments because it definitely keep me going and help me continue to make these videos. Thank you very much, young lady, for your great public service. Thus, so far in my area, various store shelves are surprisingly full in Missouri. Thank you so much, Ebony, for checking in. Thank you so much for your comments as usual. And I'm glad to hear that shelves are actually full in your area. Next up is Donna Crockett checking in from Baltimore, Maryland. So she says, my Dollar Tree just added the plus freezer section, hoping it adds more throughout. Most definitely, I'm hoping so too, especially in my area as well. But I'm not really too sure about this whole dollar plus areas in Dollar Tree. In my opinion, I think that they're adding these sections, though they did say that they was going to roll this out like maybe a year ago. They have been rolling it out in other states. I think they're trying to make as much money as they can before they raise that $1.25 up on all the other items as well, or possibly closing more Dollar Trees. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. What do you guys think is happening with Dollar Tree? They might just take that $1.25 away. I mean, it's still reasonable. $1.25 for a lot of things is still very reasonable. But what happens if we go into Dollar Tree one day and everything that was $1.25 or that is $1.25 right now is all of a sudden $2 per item? Alana watching from Baytown, Texas. Have a blessed day, you guys. If you are not checking in, you can go ahead, simply check in the same way Alana just did. That's all it takes. Let us know exactly where you are watching from. Thank you so much for checking in. All right, so from Christina Reese, we have had the Dollar Tree Plus here in my area of Minnesota for a few years now. And it's 45 minutes from here. And it's getting cheaper to shop at Dollar General and save the gas. I definitely get it. Because if you're going to Dollar Tree, but you got to spend more money in gas, the amount of money that you're probably spending in gas can make up for the items that you can now get at Dollar General. Remember, guys, if you do have a Dollar General in your area, Dollar Tree sells some of the same items such as paper plates, cups, toilet paper, toothpaste, toothbrushes, soap, conditioner, all of that stuff for still just $1 versus spending that $1.25 at the $1.25 tree. So please keep that in mind when doing your monthly or weekly shopping trips. Don't forget about the Dollar General if it's on your way to a Dollar Tree. Stop at Dollar General first and visit them dollar aisles if you care to save a few of your bucks. So there's your tip. All right, from T. Wars. I'm going to stock up on $1.25 pantry items now. I think they will do away with the $1.25 and just keep going higher. And you know what? I definitely agree. I think eventually that whole $1.25 would definitely be long gone. And we're definitely going to be paying much more if we are still shopping at the Dollar Tree for more than $1.25. So thank you for sharing your thoughts, your opinion in the comments. But I agree with you. All right, we were talking about the price of canned vegetables. And Michael Best, he had to say, there's a stark difference between the price of canned vegetables offered by brand name companies like Del Monte or Libby and Great Value. Wow, the Great Value brand once again raised its prices, which they did, but they're still very cheap. It's still far less than those brand name company prices for basically the same food. But I see that some people are either brand sensitive or the price of some things seems to not be their worry. You know what? Most definitely, I see some people, they just swipe. They're not really caring about the prices. They just throw it in a cart and they just swipe. But most definitely, it is the same thing, especially when it comes to vegetables. It's the same thing in a can, just a different brand. And yes, Walmart is still by far the cheapest place to get canned vegetables. And they did recently just raise their price again. So we jumped from 50 cents to 58 cents. And now we are 64 cents. So if you're looking to purchase canned good items and to stock up on canned good items, anything that's packaged in a can is definitely going up in price still. While some prices on things are going down, canned items, rice, sugar, all of those things are still going up in price. So please be mindful of that. Michael, thank you so much for coming to the comments as usual and sharing. Tonette always coming through in the comments. I appreciate it. Adventures with Dana was surprised that his Dollar Tree was now a Dollar Tree Plus today. And you know what, guys? I think overnight a whole bunch of Dollar Trees across the United States became Dollar Tree Plus. I was surprised too when I had got the message from Alicia hey, we got a Dollar Tree Plus now over in Orange. So I'm starting to hear more and more people talk about this whole Dollar Tree Plus. I often watch Adventures with Dano as well. And I saw that, same day that I saw my Dollar Tree Plus, he saw his Dollar Tree Plus. So, you know what? It's something up with this whole Dollar Tree Plus. I think we really are going to be losing that whole $1.25, you guys. I really do. So Tonette also shared her walkthrough experience. I went to Meijer yesterday in Louisville. I had not been there the number of months. It's often expensive, but nice. It wasn't nice. If they had not sent me a bunch of good coupons to get me back in there, and I didn't pass it, going back from an appointment I had for my husband, I would have walked back out. They cut back on shelves, pay attention, and displays, and the cost of meat was scary. So they cut back on shelves, you guys. First thing that people don't notice is how the shelves are cut back on, but the other shelves are full. But yet, if they had left them shelves, most of the shelves would have looked very scattered. Displays also cut back on. You guys, all of these spaces, these shelves and stuff that they are getting rid of, and they are filling up the shelves that they do have left. Of course, the store would then look full. So the cost of meat was scary, as was the price and condition of the produce. It was worse than any store I ever saw. I have stocked up on olive oil and some vegetable oil, but for long term, coconut oil and solid shortening, which I hope lasts. I got it all slowly and on sale. There were big sales on butter 3 winters ago, and I learned how to make ghee. You guys, I think Alaska Prepper have a great video on how to make ghee. So check that out. I have butter in my freezer, but I have a number of jars of ghee. They want us used to not having cashiers. Yes, so you know what, Tony, I definitely agree with you with them not wanting us to have cashiers. Self-checkout is rolling out in a whole bunch of stores. When I went to the second half thrift store, you guys, I could not believe even in a thrift store they had self-checkout. Can you guys believe that? That is crazy. I'm gonna link that video above right about now here if you guys want to check that out as well. I was like, they got self-checkout here in a secondhand store? I never seen that before. But yes, they do. But I see what they did. They lured you back in there, and then you got a chance to see what the condition of the store, and it's very scary. Some stores, well, a lot of stores are actually making the same changes. They're doing the same thing, and I wonder how many people actually notice it. They are rearranging a whole bunch of stores. It's not just here in New Jersey. It's all over the place. You know, and they are definitely taking down displays. They're definitely taking certain aisles out and pushing them closer together. This way they can fill up the shelves much easier, much faster, and make it look more presentable. This is what they're doing. So when you go into the store, your store looks smaller, but it looks full. How full is your store really compared to, let's say, last year or 2 years ago? So, you know, that's something to really think about, you guys. Pay attention to the prices. Pay attention to things like that. Pay attention to your produce. Please pay attention to that produce. A lot of money is being wasted on produce because a lot of people is buying it, and guess what? It turns out to be bad. Stores are definitely shrinking, just like the products are shrinking, but yet we got to pay more. The same thing is happening with these stores. They're shrinking in size. Less items are being offered. At least that's what I see in my parts of New Jersey. The comments are always there for you to let us know what are you seeing in your parts of your state. All right, so Jelly Bean came over and checked in next to Princeton, New Jersey. They went to shop right next to Princeton, and organic milk that was $3.50 is now $4.50. They used to have lots of choices of things like tissues. Now they all stored in just one of those shells. Didn't see many sales, just popsicles for my child. They have a new way to get deals on the popsicles with a scan code. I couldn't figure out how to use it, so I took a photo of the sales tag and got the deal put onto my card at the help counter. So definitely they are taking away a lot of, like I said, a lot of aisles, and maybe they giving it to one section of a aisle. It's not a whole aisle anymore. It's just one section of an aisle. You know, like I said, the filling the gaps make the stores look fuller. But Jelly Bean, I'll reply to your comment if you are watching this video. All you have to do is download that app, open the app, and scan that little code at the bottom of the sales ticket, and it should load right onto your plus card there. Or if you're having any problems, you did the right thing, go to the help counter, and of course they will happily assist you. But most of the time, you guys, if you are shopping and they do have savings clubs cards, store cards, or anything like that, You can open it, and if they do have an app, you can open up that app, scan that, the barcode there, and it'll go ahead and load any coupons to your card. As long as you click on that load to card button. At least for ShopRite, we have to check on that load to card option there on the app. And just in case you did not know, Biden did sign the debt ceiling bill, and they did avoid a government default. So the debt deal is a compromise that neither the Republicans nor the Democrats like. But a government default was avoided. So let us know what you think about that in the comments down below, because that's what it's there for. We're going to go ahead and end this video right here where it's at. I've done took up 15 minutes of your time. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the time. Anything that you want to go ahead and send us, we now have a P.O. box that's in the description box down below. Anything that you would like to email us, my email is always open to you guys. Also, my social media is always open to you guys as well. All of that info is in the description box down below. Anything that you want to be shared can also be shared to my email or any social media. So definitely, guys, I'm going to check up out of here because it is Saturday and I want to enjoy the rest of my weekend like the rest of you guys. Hopefully, you all are having a great weekend. So this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure that you all stay prepped, stay blessed, and stay safe. Most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Like I said, if you are new here and you enjoyed today's video, just press the subscribe button. And if you've been here before and you are returning, of course, thank you so much for coming back. Until next time, I'm officially out of here. Peace.